Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Week 10 College Football Pregame Show. And I'm Mr. Mini Hats. We did okay. We did mediocre last week. We was 5-6. A couple games that could have went our way, didn't go our way. We could have ended up 7-4, but we ended up 5-6. We had two games that didn't go our way. So let's have a better week. And that brought our totals down for the year a little bit. But we're still winning and we're still profitable. So let's have a better week. And let's have a recap quickly. We lost with Syracuse plus 5.5. And that was never a game. McCall, he threw 3 pick sixes in the first half. I don't think I ever seen anything like that. 5 interceptions in the game, 3 pick sixes in the first half. I mean, that's like Baker Mayfield. He do that kind of stuff, but he'll throw 3 interceptions, but 3 pick sixes. I mean, that's pretty hard to do. I don't think I ever seen that before. In one half too. I mean, talk about a whole, but to do that in one half, that's pretty tough. We never had a chance in that game. The score is not indicative of the game with the 5 picks, but so we lost it. We took the L. We have Boston College plus 7.5. They covered against Louisville. We got that. They should have beat them outright. They were winning the whole game and lost the game at the end. And quarterback was playing hurt. He was out there gingerly. He was hurt. And so, but we still got the cover. Navy plus 13, we lost that. Notre Dame blew them out, so I was wrong on that one. Line with the 14, 13, doesn't matter what they got. It was 51-14, I believe the score. They lost the game pretty bad. I was wrong. So I was a couple guys who I respect. Very few people I respect in this business. This one guy, his take was correct, and what he said is Notre Dame has NFL talent and Navy doesn't, and that's pretty much what this game came down to. And it was men against boys, basically. So, and he was right, and I was wrong. So we take the L on that. It's okay. This next game is a game that could have swung our way. Eastern Michigan. Minus 2.5. They were up 25-21 with less than 5 minutes ago. And I actually tweeted about this. And I know better than that. I was just doing it just for the hell of it. Just to kind of see what people would say. But I tweeted like, hell yeah, when they went up and they were covering. And then, of course, they came and then they lost the game in the waning seconds. So that's one of the games that could have swung our way. They lost to Akron, which is pretty hard to do, but they did it. So we lost with that one. Baylor over 65, we got that. Landing on 66 actually. Baylor and Oklahoma State, so we got that. Oregon minus 11.5 first half against Illinois. That was pretty easy, and they finally covered a game spread. So we got that. Vanderbilt plus 19.5. Went all the way down to 17 by Saturday. I can't understand why they keep getting disrespected. And they lost the game by 3. And it was a fight to the end. I mean, they just keep getting points. They're getting points again this week, and we're gonna take them again. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. They got the cover against Texas. Toledo lost that game. Minus 2.5, they lost. We lost that one. Oregon State plus 10, we lost that. They got blown out against Cal. Where was this Cal 2 weeks ago when we needed them to beat NC State for a big money line parlay, and they come out the next week with this. So frustrating. But we lost that. Michigan State, that's the other game. So 24-17, Michigan State marching down in the red zone. less than a couple minutes to go, and had a 4th and 6, and it was a wheel route or whatever the hell they were doing, and they didn't get it, and so we could have got that. There was some 4.5s out there, 5s even I saw. We had +4. So that's a game. I mean, if it goes to overtime, and you never know what happens, so it could have went the other way. We were right there. So 5 and 6. So let's get into this week. First game, we're taking Ohio State and Penn State under 23.5 first half. This is going to be a fill me out game first half. Don't expect anybody to take too many chances. Penn State quarterback, if he's playing, he's going to be banged up. They're going to work him in slowly. If he doesn't play, they're not going to take too many chances with the backup. Excuse me. So Penn State, Ohio State under 23.5 first half. Old Dominion -2.5. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Old Dominion -2.5 on the road. We like that. Army -22. That's a strong play. Playing Air Force, and Air Force. These used to be competitive games back in not too long ago, actually. And even with the bad records, you just threw the records out, and these were competitive games. But you can't say that this year. I don't think you can say that this year. The Air Force, they've been bad all year, and Army, they just been damn good all year. So they're gonna keep rolling. And the same, we got another play in the first half. Army -13 first half, and that's a strong play as well. -15. Just talked about Vanderbilt to get into 7 again against who is that? South Carolina, I believe. Yeah. No, not South Carolina. Shit. I'll tell you in a minute who's hold on one second. So we'll move on to the next game. North Carolina -2.5. They're playing Florida State. So we like North Carolina to get the job done. Florida State struggling all season. Can't believe I can't remember who they're playing. Vanderbilt. So North Carolina -2.5. Next game we got Oregon on the road playing Michigan -14.5. We like that a lot. That's a strong play. And then Oregon -7.5 for the first half. That's a strong play as well. Like them to go in there and to beat up on Michigan. Just give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Let me see who they're playing here. Auburn, that's who they're playing. Yeah, definitely like the 7 against Auburn. Vanderbilt +7 against Auburn. That's a strong play. Navy first half -6.5 against Rice on the road, coming back after that ass whooping against Notre Dame. And this would be a nice bounce back spot, at least in the first half. So Texas A&M -2.5. We like that, okay? I like it. Tennessee under 23 first half playing Kentucky. Should be a piglet mud fight first half, filling each other out. Tennessee under 23 first half. And the last game is UCLA +6.5 at Nebraska. And I like what I saw last game against Rutgers, and like what Eric Bieniemy is doing down there. He's opening up things a little bit down there. And even if Garbage doesn't play, I think they have enough to hang in there with Nebraska. Nebraska came in with all that hype this year with that freshman quarterback, and he's got Patrick Mahomes type of arm and this and that, but they just haven't lived up to the hype. So I like UCLA to hang in there. So let's recap. Ohio State under 23.5 first half. Old Dominion -2.5. Army -22, strong play. Army -13 first half, strong play. Vanderbilt +7, strong play. North Carolina -2.5, strong play. Oregon -14.5, strong play. Oregon -7.5 first half, strong play. Texas A&M -2.5. Navy -6.5 first half, strong play. Tennessee under 23 first half, and UCLA +6.5. And yeah, so like I said, let's keep it going. Let's finish the year strong. And those are your Week 10 college football plays. Good luck, everybody.